Hi everyone. I thought I would just communicate with everybody. So previously, when we meet in person with the 3Hearts meeting, it was wonderful and it still is to get to see everybody in person. Only we can't now. So I have moved all the meetings online. We're using the tool called Zoom to do the meetings, to host the meetings. And because at the moment, everybody around the world is needing connection more than ever. So I have modified the way to share this practice so that everybody can benefit. So previously we would be like, as the ambassador suggested, that the ambassador need to read the book so that they know what it's all about, and that I need to kind of have the meeting and train them, and we would have our meeting agenda type up so it was properly done, right? And we would have the meeting attendees registration, we would have testimonial sign, we would have also the privacy form sign. So we're trying to do everything right, and that is wonderful. And then at the same time, there was also this challenge that we kind of have to invite people to come to the meeting. So we're kind of like starting to feel like we have to hassle people to come to the meeting. Not that we did, but it is starting to feel that way. So to eliminate all of that, to make it more accessible for everybody, because the whole initiative is just to find ways to help people to connect better. So given the situation that we can't meet in person, I have taken the initiative to create a new Facebook page and to be a lot more bold and brave. At first we started with a public group. We have now changed it to private, just so that everyone feel a bit more private. But mainly, so the meetings are online through Zoom. Not everyone has to read the books first, because really all we want is just to help people to connect. That's number one. Number two, you don't have to be an ambassador as such to host these meetings, because it's so simple, right? So a lot of you have been to the meeting. We just played 3 games, asked 5 questions, that's it, right? But magic happens. For those of you who have attended the meeting, you know how it feels like, the benefit is there. So I highly encourage that you come and join us in the new group, and go away and share what you know with your family, with your friends, with the colleagues at work, because we're still working online. And really, essentially, it's just the 3 questions that's most important that I find that really helps people. So question number 1 is, what's your highlight? What's your low light is number 2. And number 3 is, what is your challenge? Because you know why? We all go about life. We all get busy. We have a million thoughts happening in our head, right? And sometimes, by the time we come home at the end of the day, we really forget what's our highlight, what's our low light, and what's the challenging. And then all of these emotions get spilled up. And that's why after a long while, we get frustrated, and then we get tired, we get burned out. And then, sometimes people recluse, and you become isolated, and you're becoming disconnecting. And that's all of those that, spiral downward that leads to depression. So my whole mission is to help reduce isolation, loneliness, and the lead to depression. That's the whole aim of 3Hearts. That's the whole goal. So if you want to do it properly, it's just the three games. Yeah, the number 1 is icebreaker. You can look up any icebreaker you want, but you can also contact me. I have a whole list for you. Mainly, all of these games is to lead you to connect back with yourself, and then at the same time connect with each other, because we're together, right? And the last one is just a game so that, after you talk about the heaviness of a highlight, low light, and challenge, just another game, just so that, something else you get to share, right? Because we all love to share. We all want to talk a bit more. We all want to be heard and validated. And the main thing is when you can just call anybody up and talk, right? But sometimes I find that it ends up to be, when you're not happy, it ends up to be a complaint, a whinge, or a rant. A rant. Rant. R-A-N-T. Whereas with this structured talk, I find that it's focused and it's productive and is impactful, right? You can even teach children, hey baby, what's your highlight today, right? And your son, hi Samuel, what's your highlight today? And Samuel could just say, hey, my highlight today is eating ice cream, right? Or you can say, Ben, what's your low light today? Oh, my low light today was I couldn't shoot the ball into the basket ring when I tried so many times. Or what's your challenge today? Oh, I couldn't finish that particular artwork. Because when kids go about their days, they forget what happens. But when we're able to ask specifically, it really helps them to connect with you directly and more focused and more productively and more impactfully. And with adults, it's the same, right? We all can go about, things happen and you don't have a chance to share with each other, things after another. Or sometimes you might have a win, right? Things are important to different people at different levels, right? For business people, it's all about business. For grandma, it could be just seeing the baby, the grandchild, or someone who loves gardening, and finally the rose is blooming. To her, that is the best highlight, the highest moment, right? But who do you tell? Because to that gardener, it's important, but to somebody else, it's like, well, what's the big deal? It's just a rose, right? So basically, by having this designated time with an intention to share, with these direct questions, it really helps us to connect with each other at a deeper level. And that's all I want to share. So if you enjoy the meeting and if you see the value, in connecting with each other, you see the value in helping everyone, because a lot of people are in isolation now. It is more so now than ever that we need the connection. We feel like we want to talk to people because everyone is in anxiety, uncertainty, and in fear. But the minute we're connecting with each other, it just feels so much better. Just to know that someone else is also going through the same thing with me, just to know that we all are in this together, it really, really gives a sense of togetherness. It gives a sense of support. And and it brings back the warmth and the love and the trust and the hope and everything. And so what we're going to do from now on is that I'm working really hard to put all the information on a website. I have not done it yet because it's more urgent to have it in real actions. So the new Facebook group is called 3Hearts Connections Global. 3Hearts Connections Global, right? It's been posted in the group already. We have many people around the world join. We have a new ambassador from Scotland. She's so excited to be part of it. We have another lady in US, and we have 3 amazing people on the team to act as a moderator for the group. So everybody is together. Everybody is working together to help share the connection and the love, to share the joy and positivity. So come along, just come and check it out. And like I said, if you just want to enjoy attending the meeting, we're holding the meetings, and see how you go, and just in friends, and share the love and share the joy. We all need you. We all need each other. No one is going through this differently. It doesn't matter if you're the royal or the celebrity. They got it as well. Everybody is in this together. So let's work together. Okay, I hope to see you in the new group. Thank you. Bye for now.